Yo, what is up, boys? It is Keystone coming at you with another free pick video. I am really excited about this one. It's probably going to be my favorite, funnest video I've done in a really long time for you guys. Got a lot to break down. We're going to talk about the college football playoffs, who I think is going to win the entire thing, win the championship game. I think I've identified the team. I'm excited about it. I have some big plans. I got some great offers for you guys today. I think it's honestly going to be maybe the best one I've ever done. The easiest way to get the VIP picks for free. So we're going to break all that down. And then we're also going to talk about a Thursday Night Football preview. I have a free ATS a pick for you guys in that game. And then I also have a boom player prop pick for you guys in that game. So let's dive right into it. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit sub. Let me grab my glasses here so I can see a little better. I do appreciate all the support, guys. I want to let you guys know what's going on. This is the big ticket. We're going to get into it right now. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a recap. Didn't give you guys the best picks on Sunday Night Football. And then I gave this out for free yesterday on on Winnable, I should say. And unfortunately, Vlad in an 11 goal game couldn't even get a second shot on goal, so that sucked. But the VIP hit this nice little 3-pick slip. We hit this right here, which was nice. I think Jamar Chase covered this, guys. I probably didn't need to take the alt line, but hey, we'll still take it. This was a discount pick. And then I gave out this parlay on VIP, so we cashed that. Kind of a little sweaty on both these teams, ain't gonna lie. And then Dallas's running back Dowdle had too good of a game last night, so Rush didn't get anywhere near this, unfortunately. But so we kind of struck out on some of the discount picks on better, but this one really helped, guys. So when you hit this 10 for 76, just a good way to constantly take $10 daily bets on discount lines that all these sites that I promote to you guys offer to really build your bankroll up. I mean, I literally have like not deposited in Sleeper in probably a year. Now, granted, anytime you guys sign up, they do pay me directly through that account, so that that does add on to it, of course. But we've just been on fire on Sleeper, so I have a couple free picks for you guys today, like I said. But I wanted to let you guys know right now, this is the best VIP offer I've ever done. I'm trying to make it really easy for you guys. It's very simple. Okay. Actually, let's pull up the other one. So there's two options you have. All right, boys. I am literally giving away my NBA picks, DFS, Sportsbook. You're going to get everything. All my slips I set all the way until the end of June, till the end of the NBA Finals. Okay, I already put the date on this thing. It's never been easier to sign up. This is what you have to do. You're going to get every slip I bet on, Books DFS for free until the NBA Finals 2025. All you have to do is sign up to one of these apps, Boom, Better, or Dabble, and then sign up to a second app, Boom, Better, Dabble, Chalkboard, or Sleeper. The first app has to be one of those three. The second app can be any of the other ones, right? Sign up with the right codes, with the right link. All those are in the description of every YouTube video I do. And then you have to deposit $10 minimum by Thursday, which is in 2 days from now, okay? And I don't know why I put that twice. And then text me proof of the transaction log. Some of them have the code. Some of them will have like a timestamp where it shows your deposit and your bonus money for whatever app it is. Just text me the proof and I'm going to text you back a code. You're going to get VIP for free until June. I'm so excited about my pick to win the college football championship that what I'm trying to literally do right now is, all these apps give me a small cut every time you guys sign up. So I'm literally going to take all the money that you guys sign up with that they pay me, and I'm going to put it all in this bet for this team to win it all, because I'm that jacked up about it, and I'm going to give you guys that for free in this video. So stick around. So if you say, Keith, I can get the first one, but I have all the rest of these or something, send me a text. Maybe I can work something out with you. I am in the process. I almost have another affiliate deal done. There's a chance you're not on that one yet. And then also, if you're basically on all of them but one, the other option is you can get VIP free until the end of March Madness. So you get it to the end of March. And that's just by signing up with one of those three apps, Better, Boom, or Dabble. Okay. So I want to let you guys know. I hope to get some of you guys on there. Let's move on to some picks. Okay, so on Boom Fantasy, guys, if you sign up with promo code SBAA, it's legal in a lot of states. This could be one of your first apps to get your path to the VIP for free, okay? Now, what they do it a little different than most of the other apps. Your first wager is good up to $100 if it's a no sweat entry. So if it loses, they're going to give you that back. You're still going to have $100 to play with. If it wins, however, I'm going to help you turn 100 into 324. Sounds like a good way to get some extra Christmas gifts for the fam under the tree this year. So let's break down the play. The first meeting between these two teams was all the way back in week 3. I remember it very well. It was a game the Niners absolutely choked away in the fourth quarter. Now, George Kittle did not play in that game. Puka Nacua did not play in that game. Cooper Kupp did not play in that game. There was a lot of injuries on both sides. The Niners, however, this year they did a good job last week against DeAndre Swift, but what the Rams' dynamic offense brings, I don't think they're going to be able to play the run as well against the Rams as they did against the Chicago Bears. So we'll see if I'm right about this. This line is about right where it should be. I think he's gone over this in like 3 of 5 total, but he lives around this line. In the first matchup, I think he had 24 carries for 89 yards. So not the best yards per carry, but the Niners were a lot healthier back then. They've really struggled against the run since then. And if he has like one solid run, or if he breaks off like a 20-yard run or more, I feel like he's going to hit this line easily. I think the Rams' game plan will be to come in and try to establish the run. I think that's what McVay always at least tries to do. We'll see if it's successful. And then, Kittle just came off a big game. There was a lot of talks back in the snow game after the game in Buffalo how, Kittle was even, he wasn't being a diva or anything, but he was even talking about how he's not sure why he was only targeted once in the very beginning of the game. So they made sure they got him going last week. He did not play in the first game. This is a great matchup for him against the Rams. I'm going to stain the flames with this pick. Debo has just not been doing shit. It's Kittle or Juwan Jennings. I like them both. I settled on Kittle. I think his line's a little lower. I think he's going to have some chunk play opportunities here. So, guys, even if you are already on Boom and you can't sign up, set this play on Boom. If you put $100 on this play, it pays 324 on Prize Picks. It's only going to pay you 3x or less. So where you set your plays matter. That's $24 every time you do it. Imagine if you hit 4 of these things in a week. That's 100 extra bucks. You know, might buy you guys a couple gallons of gas in my old state of California. It's a joke, of course, but it's still kind of funny. So that's your Boom Thursday night football lock of the week. And I have a couple ATS picks for you guys. And then we're going to get into my college football. We're going to break down the bracket, but I wanted to give you guys this little parlay I cooked up real quick. So this is right on even money. It is the Niners. They are favorites in this game. They're 2.5-point favorites. So it's really a pick 'em because this is in Santa Clara. Okay. We're going to take them to cover 3.5. These games are usually pretty close. When the Rams do win, they win by a field goal. Just go back and look. Like the last 3 wins they've had against the Niners are all by field goals. They're always close. And when the Niners win, well, a lot of times they'll blow them out, or it'll be like a touchdown or maybe 3 points. They just win in all kinds of different ways, guys. But I like them to cover by a field goal at worst case scenario. I do believe they're going to win this game at home. I think it will be a close game though. And then I really like Penn State to their. I believe they're 8.5-point favorites. This opened at 9, I think, so it did come down a little bit. I like them to win by a field goal or more. So we have the push potential here on this. Gives us exactly even money. This will be a half a unit play for me. So I will be putting $50 to win $100 on this, boys. That's going to be your free Thursday night football / college football pick. So let's break down the bracket, and let me tell you guys why I'm so pumped, and I'm literally trying to get you guys to sign up for the VIP so I can literally use all the money these apps are going to pay me to put on the team. So I feel like I have it identified, guys. All right. And the path is just, their path is just so damn good, man. Okay, so this game right here, it could go either way. It really could. Indiana, Notre Dame. I'll probably take Notre Dame playing at home. And then that means they're going to face Georgia, who gets the bye week. Now, Carson Beck has been ruled out. Okay. He's not going to be playing in that first round game right here, this home game. Or this is actually at a neutral site. I believe, God, where is this being played at? These teams all get the home game. We need to look that up real quick, actually. All right, so it's actually going to be in New Orleans, not that far. Okay, so they're going to play either Indiana or Notre Dame. So, they have, I mean, the SEC teams always travel well, guys. So, I'm not going to pretend I know which team's going to win here, but what I do know is no matter who comes here, I think his name's Gunnar Stockton, man, the backup dude. He's the only reason that this team beat Texas. He's way more mobile than Carson Beck. Showed that he was a capable passer. He's been completing like 72% of his passes in his career. He's going to have 2 weeks to prep with the first team offense, taking snaps with Bell, taking snaps with Dominique Lovett, their tight end, of course. Plus, I just think that they'll have such an edge running the ball no matter which team they end up facing here. So that Penn State is going to destroy SMU. I really do. I think they'll win by 10 plus, but we're playing it safe on the parlay just in case I'm wrong. And then Penn State Boise with the rested Boise team, I still would probably give the edge to Penn State, but we'll have to see. You never know with that bye week. We're just kind of really gonna see what's gonna happen here in these college football playoffs. It's new to all of us, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know why I can't keep this the right size. If we look at the other side of the bracket, though, the pick is Georgia, boys. I just think they're in such a powerful position. I was all over Texas last week. Texas should have won that game, but here's the beauty of it. If I'm right and they at least make it, like if they can beat, I don't see anybody that can beat a healthy Georgia team right here, or with the backup Gunnar Stockton. I don't see any squad over here on this side of the bracket that can take down Georgia. I just don't see it happening. I believe this game right here, if they win at the quarterfinals, if they win that, where did it say it was at? It's in the semifinals will be in Arlington, Texas. So once again, it's like they have an edge there, right? We don't. So if that's in Texas, once again, like they have a travel advantage here. I mean, it's straight up freaking I-20 westbound. So they'll be there in no time, all those Georgia fans. So that is my pick to take this whole thing down. And here's the beautiful thing. If they make it here, and I'm right, and, if we're getting, if I put, I think it was plus 450 odds today on DraftKings when I looked, might even go up a little bit now that Carson Beck's rolled out. Could go up to plus 500. Who knows? If I can put, 1,000 or 2,000 to win 10 grand on this, if we get to the point where it is, say, Texas again, we absolutely have hedging options at that point. If they can at least make it through this side of the bracket right here, we're guaranteed to win money. So this is my team. I feel like they literally got dealt the best card they could have gotten, where they're positioned on this bracket. So if we're gonna break down the other side, this game to me really is a toss-up. And Tennessee, they are my team. I don't know if they're good enough to win it all, but I will tell you this: I think they're good enough to beat Ohio State. I think Ohio State's kind of been exposed, man. Like Tennessee has one of the best defenses in the FBS. They have one of the best rushing attacks in college football. And on top of that, like Nico's been playing a little better. His big problem most of the year is he's been overthrowing guys. The play calls are there. Hoople's had him set up for success with these play action style plays, coming off big runs with, Dylan Sampson having success. He just hasn't been executing. So if he was the X factor that really, played well, like didn't blow the game and like maybe connected on one or two of those throws a game instead of overthrowing them, they absolutely can make some noise in this tournament. So they're good. They're a very good team. If they beat Ohio State, I'll tell you what, Oregon will be rested, but after what we saw Penn State just do to Oregon, I mean, guys, they were up multiple scores and they gave up 300 rushing yards. Even in the fourth quarter, Penn State was just running the ball up and down the field. If Penn State can do that against Oregon, imagine what Dylan Sampson and Tennessee are going to be able to do against Oregon. So I think they do have a path right here, okay? This is the hardest little trio right here because it could be any of these teams. These two already played. It was a high-scoring game in Oregon. They held on, they won, but I don't know. I think their offense has been exposed a little bit. I don't think their defense is quite as good as maybe we thought it was either. So I'm leaning the Vols here to take this game, and then we'll come back to this if that's what happens. But I think that they could beat Oregon too and make it to the. And then Texas is going to destroy Clemson. I would literally probably put my mortgage up on this. I know they're going to win. I just don't know how much they're going to win by. We're going to break down the spread. The VIP picks that you guys can get for absolutely free if you just sign up for a couple apps. It's going to have all my plays in there. And we cooked last week. We missed the Texas bet against Georgia. but we got the Oregon side right. And if that bet would have hit, we would have had a legendary weekend. We still made like 6 units of profit. So it was a solid ATS weekend. I think Texas takes care of Clemson. I think they destroy Arizona State as well. So, if Clemson somehow beat Texas, which I don't think they're going to do, this game could be a little closer between these two. But I'm telling you guys, I think Texas has a very good path to at least make it to right here. And then they'll face probably, if I had to guess, Tennessee or Oregon. So it very well could be the third rematch of Georgia Texas, guys. It could be an SEC showdown. That's kind of what I'm leaning right now, to be honest, when I first look at this bracket. But I feel much more confident in this than I do anything over here because this is such a good path, man. This is such a good path to get to the final, to the championship game. So that's going to be the pick. Like I said, still thinking about a wager amount. Kind of want to see what the odds do today with the news that Beck's been ruled out for that game. Like I said, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, man. That kid really gave that team, and there's not a lot of film on him, so he's kind of unpredictable. I love the mobility factor that he brings to the table as well. 2 weeks to prep with the first team offense. A lot of positive things looking Georgia's way right now. So that is the official pick. In fact, we can go see if we can check some college football futures here. Let's take a peek here. Do they even have them? I'm sure they do. Of course, DraftKings has them. Okay, so to make the title game, let's see what Georgia is for that. That's plus 150. So they think that's likely, okay? Like I told you guys, we need the winner though. So Georgia right now is plus 450. So if I put 2 racks down on this, that would pay I don't know why it's not showing it. Oh, it is showing it. That pay 11 grand. Yeah. Okay. So I'm tempted, boys. I'm very tempted. That is the free pick, though. I gave you guys a bunch of free picks. I hope to see you guys, if you made it this far, on the VIP. If you have any questions, you can always text me on the number in the YouTube video. And then also, if you're watching this before the NBA Cup games start today, I made a video all about that today. Gave out 3 free slips, including a parlay over there as well, boys. Peace out.